Happy Friday, Ranger Nation! You made it another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. Loaded episode this week, guys. So much I had to write down just for the intro, okay? We have to start, of course, with the sad news about Robert Axelrod, and when we get through that, though, we're gonna ramp it back up with Beast Morphers, new episode coming out Saturday, and we have previews, or the information for like 18, 19, and 20, so I will not spoil it, I promise, but we will be talking about that. Comic previews coming out already, gaming news, we have some massive stuff from Heroes of the Grid, including their second Kickstarter that they are launching, and campaigns. Another fantastic Kickstarter that I want to tell you guys about from Henshin, a Senteint Inspired RPG, and Legacy Wars, a bunch of fun stuff coming out with that. I have to tell you guys who won the pair of weekend passes for RANGERSTOP, so we're definitely gonna get that in convention news. And then when you move past, there's always 0-1, the theme, Thouser's been revealed, Ryusoulger's got some stuff, Ultraman's got stuff. Guys, the intro's already so long, so grab your drink. It's a truly kind of night. Grab your drink. I hope you're ready to sit back and relax, because guess what? The Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am just gonna start off with the news that by now, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard, but on Saturday night, we lost an iconic voice actor for not just Power Rangers, but for the world of voice acting. Mr. Robert Axelrod passed away at the age of 70. You'll have known him as Lord Zed and Finster. I did a very brief kind of tribute video to him, but all of us in Ranger Nation, I think he's affected all of us in some way, and rest in peace, Robert. Thank you so much for the memories you gave all of us. And for those of you maybe splitting off to Sentai or writer news after this, don't forget to check out all of the headlines up above, and they will let you know where you need to skip ahead to get the sections that you want. But where are we going to start out today? Of course, we're going to start off with Beast Morphers. Guys, this Saturday, the hiatus is over. We get a brand new episode of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and it's going to be when Evox's new plan targets one of their own, the Beast Morphers Rangers must band together to save them. So awesome. There is a preview clip up if you want to go ahead and check that out. I will have a link to it below. But set your DVRs, check your local listings, okay? There's been some wackadoodle stuff going on with the listings for this one, and it has to do with, it normally was at, well, let's say like, so it's 8 because it's 7 my time, but it was 8, and then this time it was showing 8:30. Well, then it was getting pushed back. My sorries for anybody who liked or even watched the show 44 Cats. Apparently that thing had been canned. But check your listing as whether it's going to be 8 or 8:30 in your time zone, and plan accordingly, or at least maybe DVR both sets just to make sure you don't miss out on it. I've definitely had to utilize that before. We did get some episode descriptions and the basic plots for episodes 18, 19, and 20, which means Germany has actually watched all of Beast Morphers in its entirety before we get episode 9. If you want to be spoiled, I will have links to all of them below. Use at your own risk. I'm not showing anything that's like a big spoiler to anything, but we have rewriting history, which I think we talked about. Steel has to find a way to save his friends. Vargoyle creates a device that modifies the Rangers' memories. And then episode 19, Blaze and Skroz will begin to execute their final plan of taking over the Morph X Tower, entitled Target Tower. Episode 20 is called Evox Upgraded, and I am not going to tell you the description of that, because when I read it, I went, and I don't want that to happen to you. So if you want to be spoiled, take a look below, but if not, then that's all I'm going to say about that. Moving on to some comic news, we had some great stuff this week. Go-Go Power Rangers number 23 came out. I did just get it on Thursday, so I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. Its necessary evil continues as Jason begins to remember the truth about Shattered Grid and begins the path to forming a new covert team of Power Rangers. Check out your local comic book store if you want to go ahead and pick that up. Again, it is out right now. We also got the preview this week for a comic that's not coming out next week, but the week after. This is going to be Mighty Morphin number 43. I know, I just reviewed 42. There's a I did, in case you want to actually check out the review. I did review 42 this week. But 43, it's coming out on September 25th. There are some preview pages up for it if you want to go ahead and check it out. Dane Attacks. And, woo, buddy, I read them and I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready. You guys know how much I love when the Rangers are getting the crap beat out of them. It makes me so excited. Let's move on to some gaming news. We're going to go ahead and do Legacy Wars first, and then I'm going to talk about Heroes of the Grid, and then we're going to end it off with this Henshin Senteint Inspired RPG. Really excited. I've been telling you guys about this for quite a while. And this isn't quite, this isn't movie news, this is whatever. Why is this gaming news? I'll tell you why. Power Rangers the movie, the 2017 one, is going to have its cable network TV premiere on Sci-Fi Sunday at 8 p.m. Why is this under gaming news? Because coinciding with it, we found if you tune in during the movie, you're going to see how you can unlock the new Megazord. They're pretty much telling you it's going to be the movie Megazord. So a new Megazord is coming to Legacy Wars. And if you want to go ahead and get a chance how to unlock it, stay tuned for, again, 8 p.m. Central, so 9 Eastern, Power Rangers, the movie, or Saban's Go Power, whatever. That movie's going to be on TV, and you can go ahead and get the Megazord. Legacy Wars is also expanding to do some casual challenges where there's no limit, it doesn't affect your rank at all, you can make up whatever teams you want. They just want to have a way for people who are wanting to do challenges but maybe are constricted or they don't like the certain ways or they just don't want their rank to drop. Some new fun things. I believe it said that it was going to be Tuesday, running for 24 hours, and they're going to plan on doing these weekly. Very excited to see how you guys like that for you still playing Legacy Wars. Another thing they are doing this week is they're going to be having a special event, and this is in memory of Robert Axelrod, who was the voice for Lord Zed, who's been in Legacy Wars forever, right? They're going to be doing a special event for the next 2 weeks. Lord Zed will invade all warrior challenges, and the stage will be set to his arena, his throne room. He will also be provided to play for you if you wish. That is it's a really great way. I know there's a lot of people who, you watch them in Mighty Morphin and you're like, oh, but you fall in love with the character again via the comic books right now, or maybe these video games. And thank you so much to Legacy Wars for just giving us another way to help remember him and to have some fun with the character. Moving from Legacy Wars onto some Kickstarters. The 2 Kickstarters. One, that is Heroes of the Grid. This one is going to be a Phase 2 Kickstarter. It's going to be starting on September 17th of this year. Okay, we knew the Zeo stuff was coming out, of course, for a while, but this one is really cool. We're getting to see the evil robot clone of Tommy. So this is from the Dimensions in Danger episode, if you weren't familiar with that. It was the 25th anniversary episode back in Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. Probably the best episode of Super Ninja Steel. It was a really good episode, so watch that if you haven't already. I believe since Super Ninja Steel is on Netflix, you can go ahead and watch it for free if you have a Netflix channel. But this one, we don't have a ton of information about it yet. Thanks to Lord Malachi, Scott Gaeta, who is the president of Renegade, gave us 3 things. 2 are real, 1 is false, but he went ahead and posted on the Heroes of the Grid Facebook page. There's a group. If you are interested in getting more of this firsthand or interacting with other Heroes of the Grid fans, please go check them out on Facebook. They're a very active group of people. Okay, so 3 things. 1 of them is wrong, 2 are right. 1, the quote, just the new stuff pledge only costs $110. Okay, that'd be kind of fun. 2, the campaign will run for 21 days. Okay, seems right. It's maybe a little short, honestly. I mean, it's less than a month, but okay. 3, there are no stretch goals for this campaign. 2 are true, 1 is a lie. I'm hoping that there are stretch goals and just the new stuff only costs 110, and I'm hoping that the lie is 21 days, so that means... Wait. So I hope the stretch campaign... Man... We're going to figure it out. As soon as we know what the actual answers are, I'll let you know. But they gave us another thing just to keep us happy until we get more stuff. So if you're saying to yourself, I love playing Battle for the Grid, but you've kind of ran out of ideas or whatever, this is fantastic. They are giving us free scenarios to help run. They're going to be releasing new scenarios every month for free for the community for Heroes of the Grid, so the players can continue to explore the game and its rich universe with narrative-driven scenarios. This one is fun. You need to have the base game and Shattered Grid expansion. If those of you worried, they are out in your local gaming store, your board gaming store. They are also available in places like Amazon on their website. So if you're interested in getting it, or maybe you don't have the Shattered Grid expansion yet, there are many places that you can go pick it up right now. But I read it really quick, and it's, it starts off as a normal day in Angel Grove, and it looks like the Shattered Grid kind of happens, and it looks like a lot of fun. So if you are interested, take a look, download it. It's completely free, and let me and Renegade Studios know how you enjoyed it. And of course, as I get more information, because it does launch next week, I will be updating you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. And I'll be sure to let you know next week on the Ranger Week in Review everything we have learned. Over the last 2 years, I've had people ask me, is there a Power Rangers RPG or Sentai RPG, or is there anything I can get to kind of play with my friends? And where do I always send you guys? A place called Henshin, a Senteint Inspired RPG. They were the closest to anything we had. Some of you guys have checked them out. They were at Power Morphicon to meet some of you guys, and they had a limited printed out version of it. It is available. I believe it's free if you want to get it, and there is like a suggested donation of a few bucks. I'll have a link to it below. But if you want to wait, they're doing something absolutely fantastic. Henshin is doing a Kickstarter to help make this thing a beautiful, bigger thing, okay? 120-page book. It's going to include all 8 color playbooks. So they have red, blue, black, green, yellow, pink, gold, and silver. Pre-made original characters for each color. Expanded resources for the narrator. The 3 published modules that they had already so far. Monster Freak, Starface, Bug Camp. And then there's going to be 2 exclusive to Kickstarter, Feral Arms, a post-apocalyptic setting where ancient animal spirits are used to take on monsters born of pollution in order to restore humanity. And Dino Brawl, which is an ode to 90s Saturday morning cartoons. All of this, it just looks fantastic. The estimated completion date is January of 2020, and then there's estimates on shipping and everything. There's a lot of information below if you would like to go ahead and check it out, but they've already reached their funding goal, and they've already reached 2 of their stretch goals, and this campaign is not over. So if you're one of those people who are worried about, I don't know if it's going to get funded or not, guys, it's already getting funded, and right now it's just a matter of how many stretch goals can they hit. Spoiler, the 10K money raised, they're going to be doing a rider. Yes, that is right. So they'll have a Sentai one, and they're going to do a rider hack version. Very excited for that. So go ahead and check them out, please. Henshin, fantastic things for the community of RPG lovers. Go check them out, please. And if you're interested, get in on the Kickstarter. Going into merch news this week, I posted a video about Halloween costumes. It's mostly about Halloween costumes this week as far as merch goes. If you or your little goblin or ghoul are interested in getting some Power Ranger costumes, I did do a quick video on, I think it was Tuesday, I posted about what's out there on Walmart. And then Thursday I did a bonus video as to trying on one of the costumes in the adult sizes. I think they are kind of fun if you want to go ahead and check them out. But in addition to everything that I put in it, I got a message from @Moira32984 saying they found in the Walmart Halloween section, they thought it was Bumblebee. Oh no, it's actually the Megazord. That's awesome. So that is just another one you can add to that collection. I know there's deluxe ones, there's ones that light up, there's just the basic suits. If you have a kid who's interested in becoming a Power Ranger, there are a lot of different ways you can do it. I will have some links to them below if you're interested in getting them. Let's get into it, guys. It's time to talk about some convention news. We got some great stuff from RANGERSTOP this week. Brand new guest announcement where I kind of said before, hey, Mystic Force is going to get a little more love. Oh, yes, we did. Mystic Force Green Richard Brancatisano. He played Xander of, name's Xander. And everybody went, swoon. Okay, he is coming to RANGERSTOP. Prepare your swoons. He is going to be there, and it just seems absolutely great. I'm loving that they're getting the Mystic Force ones. I love that they're getting these Disney-era actors to this convention, and a little birdie told me that he might not be the last Disney-era Ranger to be announced, and RANGERSTOP is saying that they have more guest announcements, and it's less than 2 months away. Wait, September 25th, October 25th. Holy, it is 2 months away. Oh God, I think that just hit me. I've got a lot to do in the next 2 months. Woohoo, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna get past that. So they have another amazing guest on the way, I'm sure. They just announced an amazing guest this week. But guys, what do I have to tell you? Thank you so much to everybody who participated in the giveaway for 2 weekend passes for RANGERSTOP. Now, there's only one winner on here, but stay tuned because I am going to be doing another giveaway for a pair of tickets on my Twitter page @Ranger_Liz. So go ahead and check me out there and you can have another opportunity to win a pair of tickets. But using a wonderfully free program called a comment picker on the internet, it has chosen, of all of you who put it in there, the random robot has chosen Senteint Rootbeer. Thank you so much. Try to get a hold of, we'll try to work out communication on how I can get these codes to you. It's actually going to be a code that I sent you that you can go there and redeem yourself, so no worrying about trying to transfer names or anything. RANGERSTOP made it so easy for this giveaway. Senteint Rootbeer, and by the way, what he said was, I would like to meet Dino Charge Red. Me too. Could thank you again so much everybody for entering. Thank you for RANGERSTOP for sponsoring this giveaway and giving me these tickets to be able to give to you guys, Ranger Nation. It's a really crazy thing that that I had the opportunity to do this. So thank you to everyone. Again, Senteint Rootbeer, you are going to get a chance to meet Tyler at RANGERSTOP. Congratulations. And the last bit of news before I go over to Sentai and writer and stuff is that I posted something on Wednesday night, and it was kind of meant as a motivation to myself, and I think a few people also use it as maybe a way to find motivation in themselves. But if you'd like to check it out, it's hashtag Find Your Inner Ranger. I posted a photo of myself wanting to help find my inner Gia, because it was late last night, and I was still having to record all the video you guys saw Thursday, and then edit it and try to get ready for the show to record Thursday evening, so I just had to find that motivation in myself, and it just reminded me of Gia, and so I was like, hey, just find your inner Gia. And I think a lot of you responded with, sometimes you need to just find your inner Ranger. If it's something you would like to participate in, I'll have links and stuff to the post below. But it was really great seeing Ranger Nation. Just, you gotta find that inner strength, find your inner Ranger. Love yourself. That's part of the BTS Love Yourself campaign. We're a big fan of BTS. Love yourself, find your inner Ranger. Let's talk some Toku. Let's go ahead and get started with Writer. Right, our current show, 01. We did get a bunch of stuff about Thouser, and I'm going to talk about that, but really quick, if you love the theme song of 0101, and you want to hear it a whole bunch of times, it is now available for free streaming on Spotify, so go check that out. But we did get Kamen Rider Thouser fully revealed in some of the scans. He's a gold and silver rider that uses a Gaeta 1000 driver. The device is compatible with Progrise keys, but it also functions with a newer key model. These new Jesumarize keys are going to be the new ones. He's going to use 2 unique keys to transform the Amazing Caucasus, which I have no idea, and the Awakening Alcino Jesumarize key. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. In addition, he's going to have a unique weapon, the 1000 Jacker. It's a powerful sword. It's going to end up channeling energy. All of these are going to be available for a December release. We also got some Legend Rider Progrise keys for Geo and Decade. Each of them is going to be 1,500 yen. Expected December or January to come out. And lastly, we did get some stuff for the Progrise key connector, was also revealed. It's going to allow users to store up to 5 Progrise keys. If you're less of a collectible gimmick and more of a clothing kind of person, the Ames Squad merchandise, we did get some, thanks to Tokusatsu Network for that. Shirt, pin, stuff like that. If you're interested in getting the actual Bandai stuff to represent your heroes, go ahead and check that out. And the last thing about 01 is that the Blu-ray box set 1 is already out for pre-order from CD Japan. It's gonna have the first 16 episodes of the series, including some press conference footage, trailers, making of, and many, many more. It's gonna have an 8-page liner notes and a box to store all of the volumes. Blu-ray collection set 1 is going to be 24,000 yen, set for an April 8th of 2020 release. Got some news from Kamen Rider Geo, which was interesting. It actually came from the producer. So someone on Twitter asked about Ohma Geo's writer status and if Kamen Rider Decade has his card. The producer replied, Ohma Geo is a Kamen Rider. I don't know whether Decade has the card of Ohma Geo, but if so, he will have the same power. So there you go. The show producer, Ohma Geo, is a Kamen Rider. There we go. So is he still Ohma Geo, or is he like a different one because it's like timelines and I don't know. I'm gonna stop thinking about timelines of Kamen Rider and just enjoy 01. Okay, this thing, if you don't know who this is, let me explain. But real quick, the SH Figuarts Ankh official images have been revealed. I'm sure a bunch of you right now are cracking up because this is legit. For those of you who don't know who Ankh is, I've only got to watch like the first 7 episodes of O's, but basically he's a severed floating arm that has powers and gives the writer a lot of stuff, and he also likes popsicles or ice cream or treats. That is a really short version of this, but yes guys, that is a floating arm, and that is what the Figuart is. It's also going to come with things like a pile of 100 cell medals, a popsicle, his smartphone, sets of the core metal combos, and a pedestal so he can float. That guy's coming out in January 2020 for 4,000 yen if you want to get in on it. I just think it's hilarious. I really gotta watch O's more. I loved Ankh. Really did. Go to some Ryusoulger news, which I feel like we never really get to say that often. New weapon, the Ryusoul Caliber, has been shown. The new weapon equips Ryusoul Red with a cape, just like the Ryusoulkin. All previously released Ryusouls are going to be compatible with the item, set for a December release. No price as of yet. Going into some Ultraman news, our current show, Taiga, has actually finished filming. They just wrapped up all of it. There is a photo if you would like to see. Keep in mind that this Ultraman is actually only 24 episodes, not the normal 25 that I feel like we're used to. For the Ultraman anime, SH Figuarts Bellamar has gotten an official image reveal. This guy's coming out. He's going to be 7,700 yen for a February 2020 release. He is going to be a premium Bandai Web exclusive if you are interested in getting him. In a follow-up to last week's story, talking about Mill Creek is going to be putting out all of these Ultraman stuff. They did officially announce all of it. If you want to go ahead and check out all of the actual prices, if they're box sets, what it is, I have information about all of them below. Thanks so much for Toku Nation getting all of it wrapped up in one package. But if you are excited about it, please go check it out. It's looking like they're going to be basically $40 per season, which is going to include like the season and the movies. I mean, for $40, guys, we're getting Ultraman. We're getting some Ultraman here in the US. Awesome. And actually, another follow-up to something I talked about last week or the week before, the Ultraman Festival 2018, that Ultra Live stage, Part 1 was posted with the English sub. They've actually just posted the Part 2 with the English sub. So if you're interested in watching all of that, please go take it a look. It's got Rosso and Blue in it. I can't believe they're giving it to us. The fact that they're showing us this stuff, they're putting English on it, and now they're having more shows come out into the US. How excited are you guys, US Ultraman fans, for all of this stuff coming into your life? And that about is going to wrap it up for this super long Ranger Week in review. Thank you guys so much to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. I super appreciate it. Thank you everyone for staying until the end of the video. Woo! It's been a crazy week. Next week we're looking at Beast Morphers. It has new episodes. I'll be reviewing Beast Morphers. I'll be reviewing Go-Go Power Rangers number 23. So those are at least going to be your two base videos, and then the Ranger Week in review, and then I'll see what I can't get thrown in for any other bonus videos this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun one I did about the pink MMPR costume. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm really tired and behind, but I really had fun making it. So, I love you all. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Just find your inner Ranger, guys. Kick this weekend's ass. And I'll see you later. Bye! I don't even want to drink this. Something's not right about this. I don't know.